still seen some of them up and around the place.
Well, they have until the end of the weekend to remove them. There were a record number of candidates in the European and local elections, and unfortunately that means in a record number of posters, apparently 100 tons of them, according to one estimate. The law obliges them to be removed by the end of the weekend, and what happens to those posters is the question. Well, one company has done a deal with the major parties to recycle them, and it's called Material Solutions, and its managing director is Ian Scouler. Good morning, Ian.
Good morning, Joe.
What deal did you do with the parties?
Well, just the context for you, we're a distribution company, so we sell a lot of this white plastic sheet, and your listeners will see it the length and breadth of the country on every telegraph pole, as you said, at an election time. Sustainability would be on our agenda, so we looked for projects this year that we could actually influence, and an election obviously was one of those. So we knew that the manufacturer, who's based in Ireland as well, is based in Longford, and we're based in Dublin. We knew that they could recycle these posters. So we thought that if we could get the posters back to them, the poster or the product could be given a second life, and that's part of sustainability. And it's actually part of the government mandate, because they have a document published on the website for circular economy. So we reached out to the political parties, no one in particular. We reached out to them all, and we said, look, guys, if we could get these posters back to the manufacturer, they'll recycle it. It'll be used again, and it'll be sold on in the Irish market. So everything stayed in Ireland in a very transparent chain. And
do the political parties, do the politicians get the posters to you guys? They have to bring it from all corners of the country to Dublin. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a good question, Joe, because obviously there is a debate in terms of cost and logistics in this. And I should say at the start, we didn't expect that some magic fairy dust would make this election suddenly turn into a total recycling program. But what we wanted to do was generate the journey of debate, generate the discussion of what happened, so that we could possibly, for me, it was all about the future. At the next election, this debate, this discussion happens, and the next election maybe we'll get more and more. And this election, we got about 100,000 posters back, which is not bad. Mm-hmm. Very roughly, I don't have total estimates, but maybe that's a swing of 20 to 30% of a total election.
Well, there were of course more candidates. Yeah. So listen, when you get the posters back, what do you do with them, and what do you turn them into?
Yeah, okay. What happens is then that the manufacturer will chip them, and then it'll be mixed with pelletized recycled product, and it'll be turned into a regrind product. So I was saying to you in the prep earlier on, an optimum product would be something that you buy and then is biodegradable. But that's not practical all the time. So if you think about it logically, if we can make use of that product again and then make use of it again, it's going around in a circular economy. And then in this particular case, it'll be manufactured as a regrind sheet, and it'll go back into the construction industry.
All right, okay. Ian, thank you so much. And I think I speak for most of us saying this, it's great what you're doing to get these posters sorted out and given a second life. That's Ian Scouler, Managing Director of Material Solutions. And before I go, Tesla shareholders have voted to approve